you'll need more where that came from. I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Rain outlines your fate.
That's all you got? Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! You can't run! Roast and fry! You need to hurry up!
This is order.
See? Higher, higher, pants on fire! No, my sword!
This was well done! You need to hurry up!
Time to act. Rain cutter!
Feel this through.
outlines your fate. Time to act. If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life. Still. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
I suppose this will do.
outlines your fate. See?
Solidify! Stabilize!
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword! Phew.
Behold, the prin-
Sucker for a punch, huh?
Happy to oblige. No, my sword!
Ta! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Better than nothing.
Rain outlines your fate. This world is full of unsolved mysteries. In the name of the princess. By royal decree to oblige.
You want this one?
Better than nothing.
May knowledge guide. Yara Yara are just make-believe characters. Sumeru City! Oh, did you see that? When those people at...
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the... But no need to worry. That won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia... Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukadavata's... After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia... As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to...
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who... Here are your Akasha terminal. To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following...
Oh, says this little doodad lets you access knowledge. Maybe we can use it to find... May the mighty God bless us with their voice. Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we...
Exactly. That, and with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about less... 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember. Ugh, Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea! But what are you going to ask it? Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
Здорово, кстати.
You too? Well... Outlanders, and we've only just arrived in well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything. He's from Sumeru, and even has a position in the academia. Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home. Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results.
Here! This is a letter from Tainari!
Oh, let me see. Ah! Ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my... Sorry, the...
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that?
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to... All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such...
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad... In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of... Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish...
Okay.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me. Hey, come on. This is a
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low, it's like digging holes in the... So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here. Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way...
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to look...
Aww, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone...
Please do not worry. I may know in Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous... They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the...
Corps of 30? What a...
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your
All right, off to the Citadel of Razor we go!
The sight of shiny jewels
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like...
I see. So, Catherine's the one. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't...
Wait, serious?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinity. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru.
Oh? Why is that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in God, in their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rook. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance. And the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned.
Really? Aw.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides...
All right. Well, thanks for the info.
No problem. Always
Seems Osfund was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord...
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with...
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the... Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of... In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign.
Okay.
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the dead. Oh, Archon Seeker. Do you now understand? She and her along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass. Every ray.
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels...
In a way. It seems like...
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali...
Of course. So did you... I'm terribly sorry, but it seemed...
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyar... This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord... Let's see if we can...
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress?
Did she have bandages?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction?
Yeah, she went... that way.
Quick, after her!
You might have been long gone.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me.
You can relax now. We threw those people...
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately... Uh-oh. Looks like there are some coming to...
Huh? More of them?
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait! Stand down, Dia!
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happen...
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec! Who the heck are you?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on...
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. What?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer...
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my... That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits, and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, and I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me, because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So,
my lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when—
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have—
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so—
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Share of crazy adventures back in the day. Ha! Well, if it isn't Dee. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself?
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I— but please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Yeah, we're already super great.
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. What do you have against my slime dish? Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody—
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her.
Huh?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was— And then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. Who are you? How do I explain this? You might— Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love— Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? Want? Not really. I can't— Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. But can you make my— Oh. Then, can you—
After that, the voice said, "Okay." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many— Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Tefat. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact,
What's the Sub-Zero's festival?
it's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival. The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadeva. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's.
Aw, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quiet?
Just remember that we're still out in pub.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day, but I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady, does this friend happen to be Nilu?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding.
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much Mora prepared. So I had Nilu. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today and see how things are coming along. Dia.
Sure, that's quite the trip though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much. Even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
But of course, Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You just can't beat the atmosphere.
Time for retribution!
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I... Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught.
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh. And who are these?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So you're followers from another land? Oh, really? Well, that's okay. You're still invited to the Sub-Zero. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do.
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zip, we reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely. We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch up. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for...
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us. Nilu, what are you?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important...
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay, then I'll tell you. According to legend, the Sub-Zeros festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthdays a long, long time ago. On one of Greater Lord Rukadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing. So the Goddess of Flower, as she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment." Huh? Really? Oh, you probably mean although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we...
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon.
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth Patisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers, but she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish if my stage were anything like that. I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real Patisaras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon,
What do you think?
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Hey, come on! There's nothing wrong with enjoying a festival. Besides, it's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday!
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali...
In that case, we'll take a look around.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? Did you know that the Sub-Zero's festival is about to happen? There'll be a...
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are long... I mean, that's,
Things are really don't be fooled into thinking, and when it comes...
That as a child, my grandmother said that Greater Lord the Sub-Zero's festival has been losing its appeal over the years.
I've got great food and great drinks that everyone...
Milu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress.
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes... I've noticed that you can't keep your...
May I?
Of course. The...
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like... Catherine! Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
Понял.